as with every week, Friday rolls around again. Welcome to, I'm here again playing, this Saturn game as I have been. I started last week, didn't I? Yes, I was going to stream last Monday, but, that kind of got thrown out the window because of an incident that meant we had to go to A&E. Didn't get home until about 4 in the morning. And went to work the next day, of all things. And then when I got home, I checked my sleep score because I do use a Fitbit, and it said I got 43 minutes of sleep. Yeah, so that took a day or two to recover from. The wife's doing okay. Just had a slight mishap, and mostly concerned about head injury. But she's doing fine. But we started Deep Fear on last Friday, and holy heck, this game lives up to its reputation with the acting. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit new game accident. Silly me. And it revolves on screen. But so basically this game is Sega's response, or was Sega's response to Resident Evil when that came out in, what was it, 96? This came out in I think it was 98 or 99. So it was a late Saturn release. Yeah, 98. Amazing that it got a European release, because at that time Sega were really winding down the releases for the Saturn as they were getting ready for the Dreamcast to come out. And there are a lot of games that we missed out of in Europe, but this is one that we didn't miss out on. For some strange reason, America strangely did miss out. Right, so where were we? So let's have a recap of what happened. Does the game have a pause function? Yes, it does. We are currently on a seabed base, which had some weird things happen. There was this thing at the beginning about a meteorite coming down, and the meteorite looked like the landing pods from the Apollo missions for some weird reason, and it fell to the ocean, and that led to the setting up of this base. So exactly what's been going on with that, I don't know, because before the game really even properly started, there was an incident where a submarine that was nearby started manoeuvring strangely and then crashed into part of the base, and the character we're playing, I keep forgetting character names. Hello there. He's basically a rescue agent, and he was sent over to try and rescue the people, but there were monsters. We actually saw one of the survivors turn into a monster. Now we managed to that wasn't the sub, that was the crawler, because there's a base that they call the table, which is where everything's set. And I remember that somehow. And that's literally it looks like an oil rig. So it's got 4 arms. They call it the table because it looks like a table. And there's a piece that goes underneath that is a rolling base, effectively. And that was far out to where the submarine was. And that got damaged. So we had to head over there. And the people who were on board all seemed to be... There was one survivor, a woman and her monkey. Yeah, we managed to get that back, and we're trying to figure out what to do about everything and the fact that there's monsters down there. People were turning into monsters, which is a really odd thing to be happening, of course, with these games. And then the submarine suddenly opened its torpedo bay and fired a torpedo. It veered off and headed towards the oxygen production, and that got damaged. But then the submarine opened the launch bays of its nuclear arsenal, and that's where we headed over, and we're currently working our way through that submarine. Now, we've found the captain. He's given us the key, or one of the 2 keys for the nuclear launch bay. So we need 2 of them to be able to do anything. I'm not sure why we'd need 2 to deactivate it. But, okay. Interesting. Oh, right, so I can actually highlight each room. I didn't realise I could do that. So up and down changes the floor. And when there are multiple rooms, I can press left and right to switch between them. So that says it's flooding. Okay, that's not good. So where are we at the moment? Poison gas there. So that's where we are at the minute. So, oh right, because that's at the bottom of it. I'm getting my orientation of the wrong way around. So that's the bottom of the submarine, and we're directly up from there. So, okay. So there's poison gas there, and then up. That's where we found the captain, in that room, the announcements room. So. Okay, that says up, but if I press up it goes back down to the bottom, so we haven't been up there yet. So the pink room is where we currently are. So I need to go to the other set of... Yeah. Hold on. Oh no, now I remember. Oh, yeah, because it's been a week and some things have happened. So that flashing room on the left, the up from there goes to the... the little underwater shuttle where we came in through. So that's where we entered in. Okay. So I think... Yeah, I'm going to need to explore this again and figure out where I am. Okay, so we've been down here already. So we got the respirator on. Let's see his agony. Right, okay. Ah, yeah, through here was where we got the fire extinguisher that put out the fire that got us up to the bit above. Okay. Attached leads to torpedo. It's large enough for an adult to enter. Okay. Right. Yeah, climb up the ladder. As I said before, I don't know if the slow frame rate there is because of the emulator, if that was or if that was a deliberate design decision by the developers. It may have been deliberate. The simplest way they could slow things down. Right, that's just recharging the air. So let's head up the ladder. So this is the room that was on fire. But it's got poison gas. So we got what we needed from the body. And this goes up to the room where this is the announcement room, I think. Yes, the announcement room. So this is where the captain is. Okay, so don't forget the name of the sub-commander. It's Michael J. Spader. Okay, well, hold on a moment. I'm just going to make a note of that. Just so I have it handy. Only he knows the passcode. Anyways, we must find him. Okay. Okay, control panel for the nuclear missiles. There are 2 keyholes. Okay, so we've got dog tags. Doesn't do anything, okay. Right. Yeah, the ladder goes up. Not exactly ideal having only one person know the codes, yeah. Yeah, ideally, you need to have a minimum of 2 people who know important codes. You should never have them locked down to 1 unless they're personal private codes. And then those things shouldn't be anything important for the whole ship. Right, okay. Recharge. Okay. Right, so... got a room off the side here. I can't remember if we... I think we did go in here, but... Okay. Okay, nothing on the body. Right, this is where we found the shotgun. Okay. Right, there's one other room on this. I can't actually say floor. This level of the submarine, and that's the officers' quarters. There's a chart here. I wonder which sea they crossed. Okay. It's locked. Need a key for the safe. Oh, that's a safe key. Use the safe key. Okay, so I didn't read that. Whoops. Right, so that's the passcode I need for the communication is an operative. Wait a minute. I don't recall having that last time. Right, now this is one thing that this game has that Resident Evil does not. You can actually move with your gun out. Okay. Right, that should make things a little bit easier. So the only other place that I can go to find anyone is up the other set of ladders, but I'm pretty certain that I came down that way. Okay. Okay, nothing on the body by the look of it. The charred body is gone. Probably because it's turned into... Right, this room is low on oxygen. Now, there isn't a control panel to fix that. Okay. Okay. Right, okay, so... Oh, now I remember. Used up all my ammo, didn't I? Okay, anything on the bodies? Actually, is that a... Yes, it is. Right. Be a good idea to use one of these. Right. Boy, am I saved. I think that's the one survivor that we found. Can't even... Oh. Yes, we can. Okay. I'm a bit stuck, if I'm honest. Because yeah, I've literally gone everywhere I can. It's the announcement room there. Engine room and the air refinery. Then we've got the central passageway, the bunk room, the officers' quarters, and then the torpedo room. I've been everywhere and I can't seem to find... Are there... Clearly I haven't found any files. Right, there's nothing to be found in here. No point raising the air in here at the moment. I wanted to go down, not up. There's no point recovering the air in that room. Going down the ladder, yes. Oh yeah, because up is the first option, isn't it? So. Yeah. Can you interact with the posters? Clearly not. So nothing else in the lockers, so this room's basically clear. So Michael J. Spader. That's the name of the guy we're supposed to be looking for. I'm going to take a long shot here. We've got to find a code. I completely missed the message that popped up. Before I do that, is there anything on the table we can look at? No. Okay. Because I'm thinking maybe he'd use his initials as the code. But to try and figure that out, I mean, what is it? M... I can't even remember what they are. So M is 14. Wrong code. Okay, so that was a guess that didn't pay off. Can't interact with anything. So I wonder which see the cross. Yeah, I'm genuinely stuck. Literally, I've barely done anything in the game so far, and just look up. I just want a hint as to what I'm supposed to do next. Okay. Oh god. The first one I find literally has no formatting. Yeah, I've got no idea where that. It's the only and it's the only one I've got. Right, so let's just search word code. Oh god. Oh, I should have thought of it, shouldn't I? Oh, I completely forgot I had the dog tag. So yeah, the code would be 1224. Right, okay. Obtain missile control key 2. Right. Oh, you can jump backwards. Nice. Okay. Right, so we've got one of the two keys. Let's. Okay. Yeah, I should have thought to check my equipment. I'll try and remember that for later points in the game. So, any more enemies? Okay, aiming there was a bit of a pain. Right, enemies don't seem to drop anything. Right. Okay, time to go up and see the captain again. And hopefully make a bit more progress. Yeah, funny that the air refinery room is the one that has poison gas. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if the process of creating air on these things involves poisonous materials. Captain, where are you gone? Where's the captain gone? It's a big air duct. Where does it connect to? Has the captain turned into a monster and now I've got to go kill him at the other side of the ship? Because he's climbing through the these cameras. There should always be a certain amount of give of an area where two cameras can view from. And when you move camera, it only was when you go out of that area to either side. Because Because if you've got the crossover points too close to each other, it becomes a nightmare with the camera just switching between the two. Right, so I'm going to have to go up twice. Hello, Helbert. Thank you for the lurk. Everyone's always welcome. Okay, so... Big air duct. Stale air is flowing inside. Okay. Okay, there's only 2 other rooms I can go back to that I haven't been to since I picked up the key. There's the torpedo bay and the bunk. But Captain said he wasn't going to go anywhere. I've got a horrid feeling the Captain's turned into a monster. Let's check here first. No worries. I will see you when you get back. Right, so yeah, nobody is there, so that just leaves the torpedo room. No idea why. Can't think of any reason why the captain would go to the torpedo room. Get down. Is that something on the floor there? Or is it just part of the background? No, it's part of the background. Magic end, I can see his agony, okay. I'm guessing the breathing sound I heard is the character. Nothing on that body. Nothing else useful in here. Okay, so I've been in every room and the captain's not anywhere. He's vanished. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Actually, there's one place I hadn't checked. Wait a minute. No, nothing. Nothing interactable on the side. That was the only place I hadn't checked. I'm confused. Oh wait, no, there is one other place I hadn't checked. The back of this room. Ah, yeah, he's puffing because I've been running so much. I wonder if that means he's going to use up more air. That could be a mechanic. I think I mentioned that last time. Okay, only thing I can do is... Oh! Okay, that uses one. Difficult to know when I'm actually hitting him. Oh, those noises sound like the monster noises from Doom. Have I killed it? That's the captain, I think. Tried to talk. Monster was Captain Dallas. Part of his body was transformed. And this should give us the missile control key. Okay. Right. I went running around the ship trying to find the captain and... Those keys should not be so close together.
What?
Oh dear. Oh, that's not good.
Chief, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What happened?
I'll save the details for later. If you don't escape quickly, Fox is going to fall into the trench. Stay, hurry.
Ah, right, okay. Really obvious way of telling me where to go. Oh, great music. Very groovy. Okay, so... no sign of the little shark. Okay. Right, so I've got to get to the torpedo room. And now everything's upside down, so... yes, climb up. Just ignore the monster. Oh, okay, so that weapon is actually intended for use underwater. Okay. Climb the ladder. So interesting, the higher parts were flooded. Right, okay, so... use the torpedo tube. Oh god, that... all that face.
I guess I'm not as young as I used to be. The blast tank burst.
A sad ending for the Sea Fox. Millions of dollars down the drain.
Are you okay?
I feel cold all of a sudden.
This is Little Shark. Mission accomplished and
Are
returning.
we bringing
This
someone
is Big
infected?
Table. The CCD area pool cannot be used because of the SEAL's DSRV.
Wait a minute!
Head towards the MI area pool. Over.
No way! The MI area is in the opposite direction. What are they thinking?
It's far, but oh well.
I'm going to accelerate. Hold on.
Yeah, we've got an infected person on board. So this, I imagine, is going to open up another part of the map as well. They certainly spent some time and money on these cutscenes. And the fact they're almost full screen as well, that's a lot of data to handle. Which explains why this is a multi-disc game.
I'll go first and take a look around.
Ah! Oh, that looks different from the others.
Ah! Gee, help! Gee!
Ooh. Okay, that's brave. Killing off. Wow, that's graphic. Oh, heading back down? Oh, with the blood pouring out. Oh, the thing's coming back up. Okay, we've had one boss already. And we've got another boss fight. Okay. And I haven't saved. At least I know what to do if I die. Oh, wrong button. I was expecting a full-on boss fight there. Recharge air. Can't save at the moment for some reason. Right, so where are we? Okay, so we're at the E-pool. Just 2 floors, so passageway, storage, passageway, administration room for experimental animals. That don't sound good. Then passageway and guards quarters. Okay, the other one, passageway, Gina's room, chemical room, laboratory and passageway. Okay. Right, the thing's dead. But the game won't let me save. Okay. Bit low on health. I've got a feeling I may be going through those a bit too quick. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes,
This is Clancy. Are you okay?
Mookie. One of my men has died. The creature got him.
Well, the SEAL team has arrived.
Is that so?
I know it's tough, but try to return to the CCD area as soon as possible. Escape with the other survivors. You should have a map in your PDA.
Roger.
Mayor, thanks to you, we're safe from nuclear danger. Well done.
Yeah, but his friend Mookie, I think his name was. There's more. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Is there a... No, there's no air thing in here. Which way do I need to go? It's this way. So there are monsters on here as well. Right, I don't think I was going to survive if I didn't do that, but... Still only have the one weapon, okay. Right, so that means... Because that door's locked off. And funny, it only locked off when I approached it. So the game is railroading me in a certain direction. So where's the nearest... Okay, if I'm going to head up... Wait a minute. Go to junk area. Okay. So this is a completely different area then. Yeah, completely different area. Right, so... I don't want to be using too much ammo. You need level 1 junk key. Wait a minute. Okay. So I needed to grab a key from here. So where from? Wait a minute. Did I check everything I needed to in here? Okay, I'm confused. I didn't take the other elevator, did I? Okay. Oh, it's the same cutscene. So funny that seems to open each time. What's that? The greatest down the airlock won't open. Okay. Right. Okay, so... I think what I haven't done is go through the... go this way. This is the bit I haven't done. So it's through here I'll get the key. I'm assuming. Okay, yes. So is there a... No, there isn't. So it's just... Yeah, the air is making me rush. So... Ooh.
ERS! I'm saved! Couldn't get up here because of the laser lock.
How do you unlock it?
Make it so that the laser can be seen. There's always a way to beat technology.
How?
The fastest way is insecticide spray. There should be a manual somewhere that we made.
Stay here until I start up the air system.
Please.
Right, okay. So this is a safe room. I don't have to worry about air. Looks like they're exchanging emails. It's a device to mix chemicals. If you have chemicals, you can mix them. Okay. Right, so aside from him, there doesn't seem to be anything... Data sheet of chemical development, none of it seems useful. I think that's just... Yeah, just... Okay, nothing there. What about the lab coat? Ooh. That was a level 1 junk key. Okay. So yeah, making progress. Right, I'm going to go up to that other room north of this room. North of the corridor. Chemical room. Right, this is where I will get the chemicals from for mixing, I imagine. That'll do me. Game's definitely generous with its healing. Obtained a researcher's diary. Oh, very Resident Evil. Okay, March 31st. The special federally funded closed area insecticide research program, Breaknest, has again hit a wall. We still haven't been able to find a formula that isn't harmful to humans. Right. Oh, God. They're mucking around with chemicals. Did they create the thing that's turning people into monsters? We're in the final stages of testing the two new drugs, Drug A and Drug B. Such genius namings. Official names will remain confidential. That MI, or maybe M1, has developed. However, we're getting experiment results that we never thought we would get. 1. The fumes of the new insecticide are extremely harmful, possibly deadly to humans. 2. It turns out it's not so effective against insects. You're developing an insecticide and you've created something that is more harmful to humans than insects. Could you fail a job worse? And aside from maybe making something that is lethal, absolutely lethal to humans, and some kind of super narcotic for insects to make them unstoppable, that'd be worse. Unless that's what they've done here. This disappointing result is not from miscalculation, but from an unexpected chemical reaction. The mixture ratio of the two drugs will remain confidential. We have defined the characteristics of drug B itself as the fault. Drug B will have to be disposed of. As for drug A, we have found it has positive potentials for an insecticide, and we will continue our experiments. I'll have to discuss this with Dr. Weisberg. What our immediate priorities are for the moment. MI researcher Pedro Corson. Chemical A. Right. And can't hold any more. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, stock up. Okay. Right then. I'm going to go back to the scientist to see if he's got anything to say about the chemical A I've got. I have a funny feeling you're going to be needing that soon, dude. Around the corridor, please. Okay. Research files should be here somewhere. Hurry and deactivate the laser lock. I'm counting on you. I didn't find any research papers around here. Can't use it at the moment. Okay. Right, I still haven't had an opportunity to save yet. So... And yet, because the only save point I've got access to isn't allowing me to save. Right. So yeah, gonna have to run through this corridor because it's still... Yeah, I'm going to have to use a an air grenade when I come back there. Okay, so yep, use the key and immediately go through. So clean room. That's usually a transfer room. Oh, and it's flooded. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Through this way is a save room. Hopefully this will let me save. Oh, hello. Don't mind me while I... It's still not letting me save. Right, I need to check something. It might be because the air system's not working. Okay. Right, it seems that there are certain boxes that don't allow saving. It seems to be a common issue. I think some people are assuming it's some kind of anti-piracy thing. Right, okay, so let me just check. Right, okay, I see. So apparently the upstairs one, which is where I am, doesn't allow saving, but the downstairs one does. Okay. Right, well that gives me a little bit of hope. So that's a big room. But who is this? You know, I'm actually just going to do a quick... Actually, no, I'm not going to do a save state. Because save states and saves don't mix well. So what's going on here? I hear explosions, there's monsters everywhere. I think I'll go crazy, you know? Okay. Fair enough. It's a picture of Bob at his birthday. It reads 1025. That's going to be important. You've obtained email from Pedro. Okay. Hi Bob, let's have another poker game tonight. I couldn't get much sleep after last night's game. By the way, that insecticide doesn't work. I guess it's a start from scratch. I guess that'll keep me locked up down here for a while. I just remembered that the mixing ratio of the two substances for making the insecticide is the same as your birthday. No wonder it's bad. Oh right, so 10 to 20, which would essentially... So 10 to 25, which would be the same as... Oh, a 2 to 5 ratio, if my math is right. So yeah, you're going to need to remember that. You're probably wondering how I know your birthday. I know you have a picture on your desk with the date written on it. Well, I'll see you tomorrow if you're not too chicken, that is. Okay, that's probably one of the most obvious ways of pointing out a solution to a puzzle. A Brazilian stallion. Oh, God. Okay, right. Right, so where I want to go is down, but I have a feeling there might be something in here. Just as long as I don't get myself killed, because I've literally got an hour's worth of gameplay. Is that ominous sound? No, okay. Deactivate the lock to the chemical treatment room. Okay. Oh, there's something on the ground here. What's this? Shotgun shells and a body that I can't interact with. Oh. He's not moving. I think he's dead already. Okay. It's the trash compactor below. The trash is compressed for disposal. Oh, are we going to have a Star Wars moment with the trash compactor? Right. Okay. We know what that means. Can't interact with him. Right, I did... Yes, I did recharge. Right. Okay. Now this place is this room's flooded. So, is this area flooded as well? Not by the sounds of it. Ugh. Oh shit. It's two of the fuckers. Yeah, go down the ladder. So hopefully I'll be able to save down here. Aiming in this game is a pain. Ah, this one does allow saving. Okay. Recharge that. And save. The first time in an hour. That's been saved. Okay. Right. Now I feel safer. Right. Interesting. Oh, right. I see the orientation. Okay, so... Right. If I'm correct then, this door goes through to the trash compactor. Door to the special processing room is locked. You need a level 2 junk key. Okay. I haven't got a level 2 junk key. Chemical treatment room. Another flooded room. Okay. No noises from monsters, so... Right. Okay. Chemical B. Right, so now that I've got 2 chemicals, I can do the mixing. And I need to do a quick bit of healing. Okay. And hopefully I'll have enough lead for the things hanging from the ceiling. Right. Wrong button. Use another one. What else? What was the other thing I had? Resuscitation kit. Restores your health fully. Okay, right. Regulator, air grenade, and a normal grenade. I've only got 1 air grenade left over now. Actually, while I'm here, let's do that. And save again. Yeah, one thing that I'll give Resident Evil is you get more guidance in that game. It kind of gives you direction for where to go and what you're supposed to be doing on this. With this, it's not really giving me a reason to make the insecticide. Okay, finally. Really don't like those things. Okay then. Right, so now we need to head back to the doctor who was complaining about the laser lock, which we've unlocked. So this does involve going quite a long way. Yeah, because I've literally got to go from this elevator at one end of this section to the elevator at the other end. Got no choice. I haven't got any air grenades left, unfortunately. I've wasted a couple on my way. And did I use one in here? I can't remember. I think I did. Okay. Hate those. Right. I feel dizzy from fever. Oh, great. You're going to turn, aren't you? Did you find the ratio of the compound? Right, so... Okay. Oh, God. How is that a way of doing things? I keep hitting at the 9. Am I going to hit anything other than 9? Okay, this is infuriating. Created the insecticide. I knew it. Okay. Right. Okay, I think what I need to do now is go to the room that was blocking me before, because that's about the only place I can think of. Oh shit. Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to have a reason to come back here again unless I need medic supplies. Are there creatures in this corridor as well? Not by the sounds of it. Now I'm hoping, if I'm right, I am making an assumption here, that barrier will not fall now. Oh, okay. Right, okay. That's... confusing. Oh, right, so this is what happens when there's no air. Okay. When there's no air, we use the regulator. That's not quite so bad. That means I could have saved my air grenades. Oh well, live and learn. I do not like these things. Okay, technically there is a save. I'm gonna have to use this. How many shots do these things take? The number of shots I'm missing because the aiming in this is horrendous. And how many fucking shots do these things need to kill them? Whoa. Right, this should... Oh, is this one broken? We must replace the IC chip. Oh, right, I can at least... Oh. I can at least get some air back. Well, this game is brutal. Right. I'm gonna pause the emulator there because I'm gonna take a short break because it's approaching 8:20. So I'll have a quick break, just a quick toilet break while we're playing, and that will also split the VOD in half. So yeah, this game definitely is feeling like Resident Evil in a lot of ways, but there's a lot of things that are different. Kind of has a slightly different feel to it as well. You play the two, and it's difficult to explain. They both feel similar but different in the way the camera moves and the way the controls work as well. I really don't like the fact there's no auto aim. That was one of the things that made the GameCube remake of the original Resident Evil so much easier to play. But then again, some people call me a scrub or a noob for wanting auto aim in a game like this. But yeah, as I say, I'll be on a break just for about 10 minutes. Links below for everyone to have a look at while I am away. So yeah, I'll be back. Should be by about 8:30 at the latest to carry on into whatever more this game has to bring. So don't go anywhere.